When you want to be a mobile hero, when you want to be moving around, when you want to be, you know, kind of ducking in and out of the fight with your swashbuckle, with your Rolling Thunder, if you do get soulbound and you get attached to, let's say, an Earthshaker that doesn't particularly want to be leaving the fight too much, he wants to be in there throwing down those enchant totems, throwing the fishes, the echo slams, you know, tanking a couple of things, it's hard for the Pango to kind of adapt to that. So Queen of Pain. Yeah, this is going to be no Broodmama. Not with an Ember Spirit and a Queen of Pain. They would absolutely destroy the Spiderlings on sight. So ViKiN, they do have final pick. It is a mid laner left for them to pick up. Unless you want to run the Death Prophet mid. They can run the Death Prophet mid. Obviously a mid lane hero, so it's a mid lane hero. They have been running it in the off lane and the safe lane as well when they want him to be adapting.
5 seconds.
But I genuinely think it's just going to be that mid lane Death Prophet. As ViKiN's taking the time over this final ban.
Radiant's ban.
Okay, banning out the Mars. That's a good shout. Mars is a good scaling hero at the minute with the God's Rebuke and the Spear. It makes it hard for, I assume this is going to be a melee laner for a carry. Makes it hard for that melee laner to sustain because he just walks up, gets that God's Rebuke off, smashes them with a shield, and then pushes them back with a spear.
10 seconds to go.
You know, the Grimstroke's going to be able to slot. Well, I suppose the Grimstroke and the Ember Spirit, because the Grimstroke Ember Spirit was a good combo last match. So it'd be the Dark Willow, but the Dark Willow even then would be able to drop like a Curse Crown. Yeah, they ban the Broodmother. I generally wouldn't have thought it would have been a Broodmother game just with the Queen of Pain as well as the Ember Spirit. But the Dark Willow could drop those Brambles, drop the Curse Crown, and just make it hard. With the Mars after the Spear. So you drop the Brambles, get the root, God's Rebuke them out into another set of Brambles, and then spear them across into a set of trees or something like that. So ViKiN are just like, no thank you.
5 seconds.
It also goes great with the Terrify because you just raise your arena from the ground, and then Dark Willow terrifies everybody in the arena, and they just voluntarily, maybe not voluntarily, but they just, without prompting. No, I suppose the Terrify is the prompt. Anyway, they run into those arena walls, taking the right clicks from the arena. Makes it easy to get that pin off with a spear there as well for the Mars. So, Mars, good hero. ViKiN, don't want to play against it.
5 seconds.
ViKiNs. Just thinking about this final pick, I assume it is going to be a carry. Just trying to think. Phantom Lancer is still there, right? Looking through. Ricky's been banned out. Lycan's been banned out. Phantom Lancer's still. It's going to be the Kunkka.
Take your pick.
Is this a safe lane Death Prophet then? Yeah, it is. Shad's going to pick up the Death Prophet. Boom on the Kunkka. Against Lightless. Oh, James has the Halloween Dark Willow set. It's just the cat with the bat ears. It's pretty legit. The bat wings, the bat, pretty much everything. It's a pretty legit set. Is everybody back in? Reconnected? Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to get ourselves underway once Celery picks up the Enchantress again. Earthshaker, Enchantress, bad heroes.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, Celery picks up, but yeah, for who was it in chat saying Celery for the Chupinian Clinado. They ran the exact same supports last game and ended up absolutely rolling over Empire Hope. So, just waiting again, just waiting for the reserve time to be over. As we wait to get ourselves into the second game between Team Empire Hope and ViKiN GG, chat, I want to know your thoughts. Yes, we already know how one chatter feels with those two supports. But how does everyone else feel about these lineups?
Oh, don't mind me. Just a wee fairy going about her business.
You're all washed up.
No, just no.
I want to take a look. Such a good set. I wish I had that set.
That was...
The tip's coming out onto Lightless as well. He may or may have not rage quit the last game. As, you know,
30 seconds to showtime.
Vikings may or may not take advantage of that and try and wind him up maybe a little bit.
That was perfect.
These wretched fools have no idea.
Man overboard.
Let's just see, both teams, they're stacking up. Are they going to try and contest us on the side of Mastery? Ooh, they're going to try and go with the Brambles, so they're going to be able to get three. That's a nice trade.
No more bets, please.
Boom. Yeah, in the mid lane.
Lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Just, it'd be interesting to see, because obviously he's got the Tidebringer. It's going to be interesting how Lightless is going to play on this lane. Top lane, we might see a little bit of harass coming out onto James. Celery, though, again, takes the enchant level 1 for the slow. I guess to maybe steal a creep here now as well. Bottom lane's going to be interesting once Eknat hits that level 2 with the Inkswell and Tadake obviously being able to get the Sleight of Fist here and chains like we saw last game. That was a good combo, not surprised he went back for it. And let's see how... Just taking a quick look in the mid lane. Lightless, yeah, they're both going to be taking a lot of harass here. And the Screamer coming through from Lightless now as well. Boom's going to be using up pretty much all of his regen. Bottom lane. Does he want to go for the pull here? He does want to go for it here, Aramis. Oh, I'm hearing a Searing Chains. Onto Toby. Toby doesn't really care. And Tadake.
What does it, gents?
How is he going to be able to... I mean, he should trade alright, but Toby's a little bit more physical. So the Flame Guard, you can see he's not even picked it up. Last game he did pick it up level 2, I do believe. I think it was level 2. Meanwhile, Shad has been forced back between the tier... I suppose that was just the pull. Between the tier 2 and the tier 1. Oh, James. Yeah, the drain's going to come through. Brambles have been there as well. Shad's going to be taking a lot of damage, but James is going to be throwing damage back. Caught in the trees now. Celery, again, only level 1, so he does have the enchant to slow James down if he wants to go for this. Yeah, he might be able to get it through, though the Centaur actually gets through, so he's going to be able to get the stomp off. This might be first blood. Shad. Oh, the Shadow Realm. The TP. Even using that Flame Firestorm. I was going to call it Flame Ray. The Flame Ray?
I want to mine their top tower.
Inkswell's going to come through onto Toby. Toby's going to be stunned up now as well. They do have another Sleight of Fist if they want to use it. Right click comes out. Tadake will get the kill. Aramis is still chasing. He's got that enchant totem. Is he going to be able to throw the damage out? Looks like he's not. He's going to be caught in the trees. Eknot doing a little bit of body blocking. The Tadake might want to come back in. He's regenerated with the Tango. He's got himself a Searing Chain, Sleight of Fist. Does he go for it with the Mango? He might be able to get it off. Doesn't actually get the Searing Chains off onto Aramis, but Aramis is still low. He dodges the Stroke of Fate. One more right click though. He's got 11 health. No way he gets out of that top lane. Brambles get drops, but James going to be... Yeah, Celery gets it. The Crypt Swarm just for celebration. Bottom lane, Ember Spirit. It's going to be taking a little bit of frost here. Tadake is going to go with the Sleight of Fist. No mana for the Searing Chains. In fact, I assume Korea... Oh, top lane. Let's see. Mastery, is he going to be able to get himself away from this? He does have 1 point into the impetus, so it's only every 6 seconds he's able to throw that out. And again, it costs a decent chunk of his mana to do so. So it looks like Mastery is just going to be able to get the pull. Mid lane, though, it looks like Boom. Aramis is going to be here. Lightless, does he have 1 point into the blink? He does. So he's going to be able to get himself back. The X-Max's spot comes out, though. Boom might actually be taken down here. Is he going to be able to get it with the fish? He's going to be popping that Fairy Fire. Another Shadow Strike comes out to get the kill onto Boom with the Scream. And James now in a little bit of trouble, but he's got the haste. So he's just going to be able to move himself back into the river. As Aramis... He's just going to be able to soak a little bit of XP, get his level 3. It leaves Toby open on the bottom lane. There's no Inkswell at the minute. Searing Chains come through. Sleight of Fist being held. Oh, the Courier. Sleight of Fist doesn't actually affect the Courier. Who knew? Who knew? Because it is physical damage. Tadake gets one of the runes bottled. Celery...
Radiant's gone and fortified their structures.
Just here in Mastery. Mid lane once again, sorry. Jumping around as Boom.
Too bad.
He's not doing too well. Oh, Vikings. They lose another one on the bottom lane. Again, this Inkswell, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains combo. He doesn't even need the Flame Guard. This is just such a great combo. And as they get me waxing poetic about how well it is, they get a kill onto the top against Mastery. Shad just hides himself in the trees, has the drain in 11 seconds. James going to be slowed down actually. Is there going to be a Crypt Swarm to fly through as well? It looked like there might be enough with the net and the damage coming through. James with the Fairy Fire, 10 health, and they can't chase into the trees. Oh, always make sure you confirm the kill. Mid lane, it looks like they are going to be able to confirm the kill onto Kunkka. Kunkka throws out the Torrent, but he will tick down to the Shadow Strike, level 3 on that. So Empire Hope having a good early game at the minute. Whether that will continue on, or with Vikings, will they turn it around? As Mastery, he's got himself his brown boots. He's going towards those mana boots now as well. Because 387 mana, yes. He doesn't even really have the mana talent, does he? He does not. Oh. They get a kill onto Eknot. Now they might be able to turn this one around. Aramis with a Sleight of Fist. He's going to be throwing the Fisher out. The Curse Crown is going to be effective though. Toby is going to come back in to help his teammate as well. The Disarm comes through. And now the Enchant Totem. But with the Shadow Realm, one more right click should be enough. And there is going to be a Sleight of Fist in the next couple of seconds. Enchant Totem comes out. He's going to get a Courier with the Enchant Totem.
You have been schooled.
Meanwhile, Lightless takes down Boom in the mid lane once again. Boom not having a great lane here. Yeah, so it's going well for Lightless with the DD as well. Easy kills, 3-1 and 0. did lose his life, but that was also in the point of taking down. The Shadow Strike comes out onto the Earthshaker. He's got those regen boots though, so he's going to just tick back straight up because the Shadow Strike doesn't cancel them. As top lane, Mastery, he's in trouble. He's going to be slowed here by the enchant. Again, still only 1 point. He's going to actually go for the Dark Rift out. They're not going to be able to kill him before this procs as well, the Fisher, but the damage isn't there. And Mastery just gets himself back in. While this is going on, Boom in the mid lane. Eknart stepped up a little bit too close. Bottom lane, Toby knows Eknart isn't there. They might be able to get a harass, but James is. And now the Brambles going to be popped as well. That's going to be a lot of damage. The Curse Crown's on the Pangolier. He's going to be able to get that swashbuckle off, but the Remnant coming forward down as well. He's going to be stunned up. They do have the Searing Chains to keep him locked down. They're even using that Shadow Realm. And James will secure the kill. Oh, bloody hell. I've left the overlay on, haven't I? Somebody needs to take production away from me. Just let me cast. I get caught up in a point between the draft and the game starting that I just completely forget that there's an overlay that I have to deal with. Yeah, that's my bad. That is my bad. I did tell you at the end of the first game my brain is just a pile of ooze sliding out my ear. After yesterday. Bottom lane, there's going to be another rotation, and with 3 heroes down here, Toby, there's going to be at least a Remnant in Searing Chains. He's going to be silenced up by the Phantom now as well. Brambles come through, and Toby Inkswell will finish the job. Tadake gets it with the Sleight of Fist. Boom's going to move off up to the top lane. The TP comes out onto... He was close, and he still went for the TP. This courier, I guess, maybe just using it for the flying vision. Mastery's going to try and get himself through the trees. Kunka's going to go the other way. The Pit of Malice is still there, but he's just going to dance himself around this. Mastery, though, throws out the Firestorm. Even Solari's here now as well. This should be... Torrent is actually going to connect. He's not going to be able to poke the Dark Rift. Ooh. Pit of Malice comes through, but yeah, as soon as that Dark Rift comes out, Boom just throws the X marks the spot, actually drags him back. Do they have the damage to fish him off? They do.
Dyer's mid tower could use a little help.
Never refuse school.
As Aramis, he's... What's he got flying out to him? There's no way he's... Yeah, it's just a tome. I was going to say there's no way he's on that Blink Dagger just yet. Tadake underneath the tier 1 tower. Flame Guard will be picked up now. The Swashbuckle going to come out, but Toby needs to play real safe. Real safe. Tadake is 2 levels higher and a whole load of... It's over double his net worth. Vikings need to rotate and shut down this Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit is getting big.
Chained in searing heat.
Top lane, are they going to be able to find another kill? It looks like that Shadow Realm with the finisher. Cursed Crown, is it going to finish the job? Shad's got the life drain now as well. He turns it around with the Crypt Swarm, and it looks like they might be able to get themselves a second one. There's not going to be another Dark Rift for another 67 seconds. And Salary will secure the kill. So the tower, the tier 1 going to be pressured here. Aramis, he can hang around this sort of area, just wait for any TPs in, just look for the fishes as they do come into delay and let his other 2 escape. Actually, Dark Will is just going to walk in. Oh, they don't have the ward, it's just a sentry. But James, all on his own. Is it only a 30-second cooldown on Bedlam? I thought it was longer. I genuinely thought it was longer. Sure, Tadake is going to rotate up to the top lane. Maybe look for a fight. Toby. Oh, Toby. Toby. You move off from the bottom lane to try and escape your fate, and now the Brambles come out. It's going to latch you now as well. The Fear and Tadake is just going to be able to chase you down. The Remnants fly through, and Tadake, boy, he's going to follow you to the ends of the earth. Mastery does have that Dark Rift up. There's going to be a double TP in, so the Power Rangers are arriving as Aknat should be able to throw. Oh, going to be the double Pit of Malice comes through. Echo Slam on the back lanes. Can they find the kill onto at least Grimstroke? The drain onto Lightless now as well. He's not going to blink for another 5 seconds. He's going to try and push him away with the Sonic Wave. And Chant Totem's going to be there. They might be able to find the kill. One more right click. Aramis will get it.
You know the drill. Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty.
Lightless though did get the trade onto Celery. Aknat, Dark Rift is going to be there. Enchant Totem, a Fisher. Can they find the kill onto Aknat before he comes out? Not with the Pit of Malice. The silence doesn't cancel the Dark Rift. So 4 heroes down here. Oh, that pit.
There goes Radiant's bottom tower.
Top lane, Toby, the Remnant flies through, and once again the Searing Chain Sleight of Fist combo, the Brambles. How many times? 0, 6, and 2. That's not great. It's not great at all.
Dyer's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
Fisher comes through onto Wonderlord. Do they have to follow up onto this? The slow comes through from an enchant as well. Mastery, he's going to try and get himself away, but Boom comes in. Shad secures the kill. It looks like they want to carry on fighting this, so the X-Max spot comes out to Tadake. Tadake, the Curse Crown's going to proc onto Boom. They're going to try and follow this up. It looks like Tadake's going to be coming in with the Inkswell now as well. Tries to get himself out of this, but Boom will be finished off eventually. It looks like one more Sleight of Fist. No, the Fisher. You'll Scepter though from Tadake. Should be able to secure the kill. The Scream, Tadake will be able to get it. 2-1's down there as well. Boom nearly got out. Very nearly, but Lightless and Tadake. Tadake with the Yules and Lightless there. Just with a blink forward. I think actually the Lightless was a little bit too quick with the Scream. He was still coming down from the Yule Scepter.
So begins the...
It's 12-9. Empire Hope. First to break the 10 kill lead. Half of those were Lightless. Holy crap, half of those were Lightless. Sorry, Toby. I was looking at Lightless escape.
Gotcha.
Yeah, half the kills were Toby. That's not a feels good.
Worth so much more.
Oh, the poor Pangolier.
For my coffers.
Lightless going towards that Orchid. That's going to be quite nice. How many kills does Tadake have? 7, 0, and 2. And look at him, he's just able to split push out. They're going to try and go for a smoke, it looks like, but are they going to be able to catch anyone out here? Oh, Ember Spirit walks up. The Fisher, though, he's going to be able to get the Slight Fist off and dodge it now as well. He gets around, the Sonic Wave comes through. They're going to be able to find 2 kills. Are they going to be able to get a little bit more than this? Mastery, there's going to be the Pit of Malice. Tadake wants to go forward, but he doesn't have any more Remnants left after this one, so he's going to be able to try and get it. You'll Scepter, the silence comes through, though. He does have that Searing Chains once the silence wears off. Boom, going to be caught by the Searing Chains as well, and it looks like the Crypt Swarm, it's not going to be enough. Lightless will secure the kill with the Scream. So Tadake, oh. Team speak? So we're gonna get a pause. Willow's gonna reconnect. Did they go any further than this? They do have the Dark Rift, so they could push in this tier 2, instantly Dark Rift to the tier 2 tower top. It looks like the Underlord just wants to go to the top. He's going to find himself a tasty double stack. And even farm it up with the Firestorm. That's only 6 permanent damage. Oh, Atropure is only level 1, that's why. There's Willow.
The rune of invisibility.
It's still looking pretty good in terms of net worth. You know, he's above everybody but the core, 2 cores of Vikings. Can't count Toby as a core, he's died too many times. 0, 7 and 2. Mastery. He is going to go to those Guardian's Greaves. Oh, they might be able to come down on the other side. The Fissure will block him off, stop him from getting back into the... Well, too far into the trees. Dark Pit gets popped now as well. The bow. There's not going to be any Dark Rift coming through.
To the deeps with you.
Toby's just hiding. He's fearing for his life here. No, Toby, it's not worth it. Don't show. Oh, he shows. Ember's close by. The Remnant, it flies through. Toby, no! Oh well. It's okay, it puts him on a godlike spree.
That was toasty.
It is going to be the Desolator actually, so Yule's Desolator then into a BKB. It's quite nice for Ember Spirit just to be able to, because I mean he's getting the right clicks off with the Searing Chains and the Sleight of Fist combo just to keep people locked down. He is getting, like we saw at the bottom lane, he's getting solo kills off. Aramis is there going to be a Pit of Malice being dropped to keep him still. Aramis might be able to get himself away. Doesn't have the, might have the blink actually. Has the blink now? Yeah, okay. So his courier might die. No, Lightless don't want to blink forwards. So Aramis is going to be able to get himself out safe. Tadake, there's going to be the X-Max's spot, the Silence comes out, there's going to be a good soulbind onto the 2 of them with the Fear now as well. It looks like they may be able to get something with the Bedlam. There's going to be Tadake coming in there with the Remnant as well. Boom will go down, Sonic Wave will finish the job, and now they're going to be able to get the kill onto the DP as well. Toby rolling himself around, but he's only really rolling through the Grimstroke. Grimstroke is going to die here, but Toby puts himself in a not great position. The Shadow Realm comes through, and this is going to be another kill onto Toby. There's not going to be any Searing Chains to keep him locked down here, but there's still going to be the damage. There's going to be the Bristles to keep him, the Brambles, sorry, to keep him locked down. Walks himself into some more, and James will find the kill. Pops the GG branch. And Empire Hope, they turn it on. They have toggled.
Dyer's mid tower could use a little help.
Tadake leading the line. He will have the Desolator flying out now on his courier.
Dyer's mid tower won't last much longer.
Boom's going to TP back in, but Tadake... Okay, he's out of Remnants. He did drop this one just to be safe. It's going to get the Fissure off. Searing Chains was there, though. It's going to be 3 heroes. Tadake wasn't going to say anything. The Echo Slam comes through as well. He's still going to be able to Remnant himself away. The stuns just weren't there.
It was your own damn fault.
Just mastery.
Trickster's rune of illusion.
He's got close. In fact, I think the Guardian's Greaves, is this the recipe? It is. So he does have those Guardian's Greaves. The 12 permanent damage there as well from the Atrophy Aura. Tadake, it's like every time I look away from him, he's looking for another kill. He's going to find Solari here now as well. He's going to go for it. Just look at the damage. He's got 8 seconds, 7 seconds left on this Flame Guard. Backup coming in now as well. Queen of Pain's going to be on to Toby. Toby's going to be... Toby's dead. Toby's just dead. Didn't even need to finish that off. The stuns come through onto Tadake. Brambles, though, gonna... Well, Shadow Realm as well. Searing Chains, the Curse Crown onto Kunkka. The Shadow Realm actually going to be used onto the Sight of Tormentor that's been enchanted up. Will be finished off by the Flame Guard now as well. Boom, X marks the spot, but the rest of the team of Tadake is closing in on this. There's going to be the Torrent coming through. Celery, maybe don't come far forward as Lightless will come through on the back lines. Does have that Sonic Wave if there's grouping up. The Pit of Malice, another Searing Chains, so he's going to be able to dodge that boat, Tadake. And now the Stream come forward as well. It looks like Celery, he's going to be in deny range. They're going to be able to get this with the double remnant come through onto to boom. It's going to be able to get that TP away. Chase is on. Shadow Court out. There's going to be a Soulbind now as well. So they finish off the DP, or will they? They're going to be able to finish off, and yes! Eknar even gets the kill onto Aramis, and James survives.
Dire's mid towers haven't.
So the tier 2 tower will be cleaned up. No buyback on anybody.
Hope the Dire weren't partial to that mid tower.
On the side of ViKiN GG, and Empire Hope are going to step up. Look at the damage. That was only a Searing Chain Sleight of Fist onto the Enchantress, and she is nearly... Well, yes, the Firestorm and the Pit of Malice too. But before that, nearly lost half a health there. Just to the one combo of Tadake. It's net worth, it's holy crap, it's double the Death Prophet. Like, position 1 for position 1, he's absolutely running away with this game. I've not even checked in with the Death Prophet recently, what she got item-wise. A Yule Scepter and building towards a BKB. Yeah. Roshan, Agnar's just going to scout it out. The scan will be there from the Dire. They may be tricked into thinking they've started Roshan. However, Tadake waits. James also waits. They're smoked up, grouped up. Again, look at this. The Brambles are going to be there now as well. It looks like Enchantress with that Veil of Discord will be taken down. Dare I say it once again, Tadake secures another kill, 12, 0, and 9. Yule Scepter's going to be there. He's got himself the Inkswell Searing Chains as well as that Sleight of Fist. Rolling Thunder's going to come through on to Toby, but look at this. Sonic Wave comes. It's going to finish off both the DP as well as the Conquer. Or put them low enough to be finished off. At least Toby's trying to get himself out with a Swashbuckle. But this is going to be a full 5-man wipe. GG is going to be called. And we'll go into a game number 3. 23 minutes and 50 seconds. Team Empire Hope absolutely dominate this game.
The Radiant done it.
And we move ourselves off. It's going to be a full 3-game series in this best of 3. Empire Hope looking really strong. There's no way. There is absolutely no way Vikings let that Ember Spirit come through in the next match with that Grimstroke. Ember Spirit is probably going to be a first phase ban for Vikings. There's no way they let that through a third time. With how impressive it looked in the first game, it did fall off a little bit, but it ran absolutely dominant. Let's take a look at the stats, actually. Let's take a look. Scoreboard 15, 0, and 10. That was more than all of the kills on Vikings combined. And in fact, sorry, his assists, just his assists, is what's that? 5, 9, 11. He was 1 assist off, matching all the kills on the side of Vikings. His kills were more than all the kills combined on the side of Vikings. That is absolutely amazing showing there from Tadake. And I'm extremely impressed. And again, there's no way Ember Spirit gets through next game. There's just not. So guys, that was game number 2. We're going to take another quick break. Play some adverts, play some music, and jump into game number 3 when it's up. So stick around and we'll see you for game number 3. And this time I promise, I will take the overlay off as soon as the game starts. Promise.